So today's Friday, the 14th of January, and a little over 48 hours ago, I was informed that I have pancreatic cancer, which has metastasized into my stomach and my spleen and my lower part of my lung. But a big chunk is in the pancreas, and it kind of sucks. But I'm finding silver linings all over the place. The first night was really tough. When I found out, the doctor actually called me on my drive home from teaching Athena an art class. And it was almost dark outside, and I told her I was driving, and she said, "Can you pull over?" And I'm like, "Yeah, sure, hold on." And I did. I found a little cul-de-sac and parked. And that's when she proceeded to tell me that she's very sorry. And they found a large mass on my pancreas, etc. For the past 8 months, they've been treating me for gastritis. In May of 2021, I started coming down with horrible stomach cramps. And that's why I went to the doctor, and they proceeded to do every test in the book: the blood panel, the ultrasound, a poop sample, a pee sample, endoscopy, a colonoscopy. Guess what? I'm healthy. Yeah. Which I am. I'm proud of myself on being healthy my entire life, eating right, exercising like a fiend because I love it, being outdoorsy. Come on. Well, it's weird. The outside is one thing, the inside another. I think it's been in me for a long time, but it decided to come out after I got my COVID shots, and I'm a believer now that it wasn't the cause of my getting sick, but I believe that the vaccine found, because it is a crazy, weird poison that we know nothing about that we're injecting into our system, it found my weak spot, and my weak spot was my pancreas. And I think years ago I had known that something was going on over there, and I had asked for help. I had gone to urgent care definitely twice, but possibly even 3 times, saying, "It hurts. I don't know what it is, but it hurts somewhere in my upper left quadrant of my stomach or spleen. What's going on?" One said, "Let's get you an ultrasound." This was like 6 or 7 years ago. And he was afraid it was my heart. And I'm thinking, it's not my heart. My heart's good. And it wasn't my heart. So that was it. I was done. But then the other one said, "Oh, you bruised your rib." Okay. They're the professionals. Okay. Cool. That wasn't it either. So I think this has been in my pancreas for a long time and starting to do its little masterful work of attaching itself to other organs and spreading this nasty cancer. I hope that works. Anyway, needless to say, sitting in that cul-de-sac while the doctor was telling me these things, and her voice was cracking. She was, I'm sure she was crying because I was bawling, like out of control. I couldn't believe what I was hearing. It was complete shock. Complete shock. That was tough. Anyway, I sat there and I called Matthew. That was even more shocking because he couldn't even breathe. He was crying so hard. That was hard. Oh, I don't like when people are hurt. And that was breaking his heart. See, I'm tearing up now. Oh, that sucked. Anyway, then I called the kids, and I very calmly, just said, we need to have a three-way conversation, you know, and Vaughn hooked us up, and so the three of us could talk. And I told them, oh my God, that was brutal. Vaughn was very, okay, let's not jump to conclusions. Let's wait. We got to get a biopsy. You know, he's very methodical in his thinking, but I know he was dying inside. I know him. And Rachel, on the other hand, oh my God. Yeah, it was tough. She was bawling, screaming and bawling. That sucked. That was hard. That was hard. No kid should ever have to hear news like that. No person should ever have to hear news like I heard. That sucked. Anyway, that was 48 hours ago. Not 48, 49, 50, 51 hours ago. I'm looking at the clock saying that. I wanted to do this documentary type of a thing that I'm doing here. I woke up last night. We actually had a decent night's sleep last night, but the night prior, Matthew and I, we just held each other and cried all night. And my God, I'm lucky. What love, holy cow. But so last night we had a decent night's sleep. Yes, I had something in my body. I took some one of the pills that the doctor had given to me, something about, it was a nerve pill to stop the pancreas from putting pressure on the nerve endings near my stomach and my spleen, or the attached cancer cells or something. Anyway, 3:30 in the morning, I wake up laughing. Not new. I've done this before. I have my kids and Matthew to attest to that. But I started laughing so hard that it woke up Matthew, who then started laughing extremely hard. And needless to say, at 3:30 in the morning, we lay there in bed laughing and telling stories. And I said, you know, I just realized what I want to do, what my hobby. I was told a hobby is a good thing when you're going through something traumatic like this. So for my hobby, I'm going to document. This is my first one. I don't know what it's going to look like. Hopefully it's going to get better and more clearly put together and a lot less jibber jabber. I don't know. I ramble, so whatever. Deal with it. I want to document how I am, how I feel, stories about myself, stories with others. That's going to be the fun part, because I'm going to have my friends come over. I've already talked to everybody, a lot of people, and I said, you're going to be in my documentary. We're going to chit chat, we're going to have conversations, and we're going to do some funny oddball storytelling about what we've experienced together. Random fun things. So, being that this is day 2, is it day 2? I'm so lost. Like I said, it's 50-something hours later. So knowing that 2 days have gone by, this is the start of my documentary. So with that in mind, welcome to my life. I do love you, and I love me. I'm gonna fight this fucker. All right, good night for now.